Rosie.
I'm Candy.
And I'm Casey.
Welcome to this segment of The Good Life. This time we will be discussing this beautiful book, See You in Heaven. And it is a short biography of the writings of Miss Rosie Gil. And it is written by her daughter, Maria Thompson. It's letters and her writings, and Maria puts her thoughts in between Miss Rosie's letters that we will be sharing today. This is a story about a saintly woman, and I say that because Miss Rosie Gil has, when she passed away, December 26th of 2010, this year in 2015, December 26th, her cause for canonization will be opened. And the first step to make her story known, this book was written. So we would like to share our thoughts and our feelings and actual excerpts from the book that we'll be reading from. So hopefully you will want to get this book. Candy, can you please tell us what you feel about this book? What did you think about See You in Heaven?
Well, Missy, this book was personal to me because I knew Aunt Rosie. She was William's aunt, and we spent a lot of time with Aunt Rosie and Uncle Robert in Alabama, and my kids grew up with her kids, and they're still friends with them today, and I got to see a lot of what's written in this book by her and about her hands-on.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very personal for me.
Oh,
what about you, Casey?
Well, for me, I didn't know Miss Rosie. But after reading this book, I felt like I did. You know, it really kind of pulls you into her life.
Yes.
And one thing that really stood out for me and has had an impact on me is how much focus she had on helping her children get to heaven. She realized that God calls us all to be saints. And it's our job as mothers to help cultivate that desire in our children and to help form their good character and their virtues so that they can get to heaven.
Right.
What about you, Missy? How did you?
Well, for me, I know for you ladies too, a lot of time it just brought tears to my eyes because it's so touching and inspiring to me. It affirmed a lot what I believe as a Catholic and being a wife and mother and raising a family, that we all can be saints, and just the idea of how holy she was, and we can be holy too. We can be saints by what we're actually doing every day in our lives as wives and mothers, and just following the true teachings of the Catholic Church, being in marriage and being a parent. Miss Rosie learned how to be feminine and how to raise her family and how to be a wife, because she says that she took a femininity course from a priest and teaching her true femininity and how making a home. So this is not something that we're making up. This is not our ideas. Mm-hmm. This is not Miss Rosie's ideas. And this was taught to her by a priest, a Catholic priest. So that gives us all inspiration and hope that we can do this too. Mm-hmm. If we, just pray for grace and have the desire to want to live this way, to want to do this.
That's right. Encouraging my daughters to be feminine is very important. I have 3 daughters, and one of my daughters is a little wild, a little rough and tough, and she loves to just get out and get dirty. And we've started, before she was born, we started wearing dresses, me and my other daughter. So that's all she's known, so we've had her wearing dresses. We as I'm having children, my daughters are helping me with them. They're getting the hands-on experience of, practicing for motherhood. But, with us encouraging my daughter to be more feminine, I'm noticing as she's getting older that she's a little more gentle, a little more loving, more often than so in your face, And, I don't know how it would be if we hadn't, she could be very boyish, I'm sure, very tomboyish if we weren't encouraging this, So I think it's very important.
It could be easy for her to be comfortable in that setting if y'all hadn't said that. Right.
So we want her to embrace her role as a female.
Being a female. Just loving being a woman, a girl,
right,
and who God made us to be. That's all it is to it,